just isn't there. I don't know what to say.
Why doesn't he let me know what he's up to? I know what it is. I knew it from the day he got mixed up with that girl, Cheryl. Outsiders never know how to handle anything.
What do you think she's done?
I thought you would have guessed. She's the one who shot Olivia. I have no one to blame but myself. I egged her on, like a fool.
Women will do just about anything. For love.
Mr. Scorpio, first of all, the people would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and testifying.
Well, that won't be necessary if we can just get on with it.
Of course. Let me take you back to October 31st, party at the Port Charles Hotel. What can you tell me about that?
It was a party for, a birthday party for one Victor Jerome.
And who is Victor Jerome?
Objection, Your Honor. Victor Jerome is not a party in the state's case.
The relevance will be evident, Your Honor.
We'll grant a little more leeway, but you're the one that wanted to get Mr. Scorpio out of here before lunch, Counselor. What was the last question?
And who is Victor Jerome?
He's the boss of bosses for the Jerome Organized Crime Family, one of the largest such organizations in the country. The party itself was a cover for a meeting of two such families.
Actually, I'm glad this is going through. In an attempt to establish a motive for you, he's discrediting his own victim.
Well, I could do that.
And the mob would just really meet in public, just like that?
We're not talking about a bunch of Rhodes Scholars here. I mean, they're just common everyday hoods. They thought they could get away with it, but we had inside information.
What relationship, if any, Olivia St. John, who owns a fashionable art gallery, to Victor Jerome?
She's his daughter.
Was she present the night of this birthday party?
No, she didn't make it.
Well, you know, I think we ought to stop for a minute and explain to the jury just exactly how you knew what was going on at this birthday party.
The Port Charles Police Department had been organizing an undercover operation for some time. We had waiters, waitresses with microphones working on the body of the floor within the crowd. We had the entire event being videotaped by hidden cameras for use later on in conjunction with charges which would be made.
Arrests were made at this party, but...
Mr. Baldwin, can we assume that at some future time all of this will tie into the shooting of which Mrs. Lavery has been accused?
Absolutely, Your Honor. This is vital.
We arrested various figures. Charges were made from drug dealing, pandering, murder, you name it.
I understand you were not present when the arrests were made.
That's correct.
Where were you?
I'd gone upstairs to look for Miss Jerome.
Why were you so concerned about Olivia St. John?
Go ahead, Commissioner. At least we are talking about Olivia St. John now.
I'd received a call that Anna Lavery had left the hospital.
Left the hospital? A sprained ankle and grief-stricken, she just got out of her hospital bed.
Yes.
For what purpose?
You got to ask her that.
But you thought it might have something to do with Olivia St. John.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation on the state of mind of Anna Lavery.
Sustained.
Mr. Scorpio, when you went to Olivia St. John's suite at the Port Charles Hotel, were you thinking that you might actually find Anna Lavery there?
Possibly.
Did you?
Yes.
Feel free to elaborate there, Mr. Scorpio.
Yes, Anna Lavery was there.
Well, let's just sort of establish the scene here. When you got to Olivia St. John's suite, did you see or hear anything unusual?
We heard several gunshots whilst in the elevator.
Coming from?
The floor where Mrs. St. John's suite was.
You got off the elevator. What did you do?
Ran to the door of the said suite.
Was it open?
Yes.
And who and what situation did you find there? Come on, Scorpio, stop wasting time. Who and what was going on in there?
I found a woman with her back to the door.
Did you know her?
Yes, it was Anna Lavery.
The defendant. Who else was there, Mr. Scorpio?
Miss St. John.
And how was she? Was she sitting down, watching TV, standing, what?
She was lying on the floor with a bullet wound.
Did you find any weapons in the room?
Yes, one.
Let me just get the picture straight here. Anna Lavery, our defendant, was standing over Olivia St. John's bloody body. Now, where was this gun?
It was in Anna Lavery's hand.
Slow, right there. See that woman?
Silk dress. We'll come back to it later. Yeah, we could see a heck of a lot better if you turn the lights down, Gary.
Yeah, good idea. Need some popcorn too, huh? Oh man, if we just had the cameras placed differently.
Oh, no, the camera work is fine. Just be patient.
You know, my intuition tells me we're going to find something really big if we can just keep our eyes open.
So where did you finally locate the gun that was registered in Anna Lavery's name?
In a dresser in her home.
So she shot Olivia with a different gun.
Objection, Your Honor. It has yet to be proven that Anna Lavery shot anyone.
Sustained.
Okay, Commissioner, why don't you and I get this gun thing straightened out? Anna Lavery's personal gun was at home, safe and sound. Had it been fired?
No.
What kind of gun was Anna Lavery holding then?
9mm automatic.
Whose was it?
No idea. The ID number had been filed off it. This is a common enough practice for hood people like Miss Jerome.
That's okay. You don't have to elaborate on that.
Your Honor, the witness is answering who owned the other gun. I think this is relevant information.
Then you can ask it when you cross-examine Mr. Scorpio. The district attorney has the right to solicit his own information.
Well, more important than whose gun it was, the question is who did what with it. Now, did you find any fingerprints on this mysterious gun that Anna Lavery was holding?
Yes, I found hers.
How many shots were fired?
I heard several, but I don't know by whom.
Where did the bullets go?
Look, Your Honor, if I can finish the question here, it's relevant to the gun that Mrs. Lavery was holding.
Your Honor, I insist that the witness be responsive to these questions.
Your Honor, the prosecutor is trying to muzzle his own key witness now.
You'll have your opportunity later. Just answer the question.
How many bullets did you find at the scene?
2. One embedded in the wall, one in a chair.
Were any bullets found in Olivia St. John's body?
The surgeons found one.
They find evidence of another?
This is hearsay. Objection.
Sustained.
We'll get that from the doctors when their time comes. Meanwhile, let's go to Olivia St. John's hospital bed, where she lies in a deep coma. Now, you were present the one time she came out of this coma.
I had asked to be called in should she awaken.
Did you ask her who shot her?
I did.
Objection. This, too, is hearsay information, inadmissible.
Your Honor, it's the only testimony we have from Olivia St. John because Anna Lavery put her in a coma. This has the same status as a deathbed confession. You're going to have to allow it.
Go ahead, Mr. Scorpio.
Go on. When you asked Olivia St. John who shot her, what did she tell you?
She said that Anna did it.
I beg your pardon. I didn't hear you. You were sort of mumbling. I think the jury didn't hear it well.
Olivia said that Anna shot her.
All right.
No further questions.
We will have a 15-minute recess before you cross-exam Mr. Meyer. All rise.
I'd sooner undertake a root canal without anesthetic, thank you very much.
Just telling the truth, that's all.
Look, I've got to get out of here. I've got to find Julian and Shilt's the only way I'm ever going to get her off the hook.
I'll try and nail it down as soon as I can, but actually I'm rather encouraged.
Oh?
Why?
Scott made a major mistake trying to shove this case through after we had told him we had major exculpating evidence coming in. He's left so many holes in this case, I can defend 2 other people with it.
All the more reason why I've got to get the hell out of here.
No, all the more important for me to use your cross-exam to punch holes in his case.
Just remember, no matter how bad things get, they can always be rubbed in by somebody worse.
You know what? It seems to me things are going pretty terrible for Anna, aren't they? Did you see the reactions on those jury's faces? Were you watching that?
No, as a matter of fact, I was watching the lawyers instead. And I have a feeling Jake has a lot more up his sleeve than Scott could possibly imagine.